Hey girls, nice and short exercise today. Today we're doing exercise 305. All we're learning today is to be able to rearrange equations. Gradient intercept form is when you have y as a subject and you've got the gradient and the y-intercept. Now, if the question asks you to leave your answer in general form, that's when you have to move everything to one side and the only thing you should have on the other side of the equation is just 0. Okay, so for example, from this equation, it says write it in general form. So you've got these two over here, so all you need to do is just bring that term to the other side. So that gives you 3y minus 1. Now remember, this is a plus y, so if you bring it to the other side, it becomes minus y. And the only thing left on this side is now nothing, so it's just 0. After you've done that, rearrange these three so that x comes first, y comes second, and the number comes third. So in our case, we've got 3x first, and then minus y second, and the constant term, or the number without any letter, comes last. So that's your general form, okay? You can write it like this. It's the same thing as writing it like this, okay? You can leave it in either form. Let's do the same thing for 1D. So as you can see, I've got these two here. All I need to do to make my life easy is just bring that one term to the other side. So remember, this is a plus 3 right now. So if I bring it to the other side, it becomes minus 3. That's a plus x plus 2y equals to now 0, nothing. Rearrange all this so that x comes first, y comes second, and the number comes third. Okay, so this would be your answer. Same thing even if it has a fraction. So you've got these two terms. So let's just bring this plus y to the other side. So that leaves 0 equals to 3 over 5x plus 2 minus y. Now with this one, if you have a fraction, multiply everything by the denominator, okay? Because you never want a fraction in any of these terms. Just like as you can see, there's no fraction. So multiply everything by 5. So if I multiply everything here by 5, 0 times anything is just still 0. So 3 over 5 times 5 just leaves the top number with the x. 2 times 5 is 10. Minus y times 5 is minus 5y. And then once again, rearrange it so that x comes first, and then y comes second, and the number comes third. Okay, so that's how you do any questions with fractions. Just times everything by whatever bottom number you have. Alright, now we're going backwards. Let's have a look at question 2. It says find the gradient and the y-intercept from this line. Now remember from last lesson, if you want to find the gradient and the y-intercept, it has to be in this form, where the number in front of x is the gradient, and the number by itself with this is the y-intercept. Okay, so let's do it. So that just means you're making y by itself. So if I want to make that by itself, okay, let's bring anything that's next to y to the other side. So if I do that, that's 10 take away 8x. The last thing you want to do is get rid of the number in front of the y, which is minus 2. So divide minus 2 to both of those terms. So 10 divided by minus 2 is minus 5. Minus 8 divided by minus 2 is plus 4 and the x. So if I rewrite it, remember x comes first and then the constant term second. So once you've set it out like that, as you can clearly see here, the gradient is 4 and the y-intercept is minus 5. Okay, so this is how you would do this question. Let's do the same thing with this one. So once again, it's in general form. Let's change it back into gradient intercept form. So I need to make, once again, y the subject. So if I want this by itself, I need to bring these two terms to the other side. So remember, this is a plus 4x right now. If I bring that to the other side, so that leaves 3y by itself. Bringing that to the other side becomes minus 4x. Bringing the minus 12 to the other side becomes plus 12. Okay. Finally, divide both of these terms by 3. So y is equal to minus 4 over 3. I can't divide it, so just write it as a fraction. And 12 divided by 3, that is 4. Okay. Once you've got that, you can clearly see the gradient is minus 4 over 3 and the y-intercept is 4 or positive 4. Okay. So this is how you change from general form to gradient intercept form or vice versa. Alright girls, there are only 4 questions, so these questions should be enough to get you through the rest of the exercise. Okay, give it a go, let me know how you go. Thanks.